And happening tomorrow, the very first cohort of the Quad Cities Regional Lideramos Leadership Program is going to graduate. For the past 6 months, 23 local Latino leaders have been working through culturally specific leadership training. In the U.S., Latinos are the youngest and largest minority group, and this program hopes to help actualize potential right here locally. So joining us now to talk about this program is program facilitator Alfred Ramirez and one of our own News 8 colleagues up in the sales department, Megan Alvarado. Guys, thank you both so much for being here today.
Thank you for talking to us, Shelby.
Thank you for having us.
I'm super excited. Talk to me about what's happening at tomorrow's graduation.
Well, you got the itinerary, and I'll let you cover that.
So it's truly going to be a celebration. We'll be starting at noon, and we'll have an hour-long program, and the rest is socializing, good food, and we're going to recognize our 23 cohort members, as well as thank our sponsors and the foundations that helped fund us. And each one of them is going to have a 2 to 3 minute speech, which Megan will be giving one as well.
Yes, I will.
Of course, Megan is one of our graduates to be, so your speech is ready, of course.
Yes, I've been reading it, walking around the house last days. I'm good.
Well, then talk to me about what you've been doing for the past 6 months. What has this program done for you?
There has been a lot of things. It covers not only the Latino culture, which a lot of us don't know because it's just not taught in the American schools. It's something that, you know, the first, second, and third generations might lose from the actual immigrants that come in. So we're learning things about leadership components, which is comprised of communication skills, active listening, how to listen to respond, not just listen with and respond with your own, agenda. There's a whole lot of things, and it's really been a great experience.
So was it a lot of like group work or lecturers that come in? What was the meetings like?
There's been a lot of group lectures. So Alfred and Joe have led us with some PowerPoints. There's been a lot of information about the communications, the leadership, all that kind of stuff. And then we break down into smaller groups and we discuss, and that kind of helps each of us become a little more, comfortable with sharing our ideas and communicating them in a small group, which also helps develop leadership skills.
You know, when we talk about, I was laughing to myself like writing it out, when we talk about a leadership program for leaders. I mean, people might kind of be like, well, what's that? But really, talk about the importance of having a group like this.
Great question, and it'll take another segment, but just to give you a little snippet. First of all, we refer to our leaders as evolving leaders, and that would be at any level. Everyone should be constantly evolving, especially in this quick-paced, fast-paced world that we're in. And one of the things that we don't see in a lot of programs is the inner work. What's your personal mission? What are your values? What's your story? What's your why? Why do you do what you do? What drives you? What's your purpose? So those components, this gives us an arena to do that and a space to do it. I've watched every one of our cohort members, our leaders, evolve. If they were a leader coming in, they're times 10 going out.
Wow. And then the hope is this will trickle into their businesses or their companies, their stations.
You can lead in a lot of different ways. It's not only if you have like a management position at work, but it's like in your family. You could be like the head of your family trying to lead through things with that. It could be volunteer activities you do outside of work. There's like, you can lead in all these ways that you didn't even think of.
Wow.
We've actually had people say, I used this at my team meeting the next morning, or I shared that with my supervisor or manager, or they are the supervisor or manager, and they shared it.
Wow. So does all of this mean that there is more of Lideramos in the future? Do you want to have another cohort?
We've been very blessed with some wonderful sponsors and supporters, and we actually are committed for another cohort, another year. And people should keep their eyes peeled for the information. We're going to start up in September again, and we're going to start taking applications as soon as Monday.
Wow.
With a May 15th or so cutoff.
And of course, if people have questions for applications.
Sure. Send them on the right way.
And if they can remember, the website to get the information is lideramos.org/programs.
Perfect.
All right.
Well, guys, thank you both so much for coming on today. Best of luck tomorrow. It should be a great celebration.
And I do want to thank you all as we leave for sponsoring Megan as one of our cohort members. She's been a tremendous addition to the family.
Just like she is here.
Yeah. I love making her turn red.
Guys, thank you so much again.
Thank you.
And for you guys at home, if you want to learn more about this weekend's graduation ceremony, or if you want to apply for that future cohort come Monday, you can head over to our website. We've got it all written out for you. Just click on the As Seen on TV tab.